Have you ever looked at your bank account at the end of the month and wondered, where did all my money go? You're not alone. Most people don't realize how much money they waste on things that bring zero long-term value. Let me tell you something up front. I don't make millions. I don't have some secret rich uncle. But what I do have are habits, frugal habits that have completely changed how I handle money, and because of them, I save thousands of dollars every single year, without feeling broke, deprived, or miserable. And no, I'm not here to tell you to never buy coffee again or live like a monk. I'm here to tell you how a few smart, daily choices can create massive financial wins over time. See, there's a huge difference between being cheap and being frugal. Cheap people focus on price. Frugal people focus on value. Being frugal means you're intentional. It means your money goes where it's supposed to, not where your emotions or marketing tricks want it to. Most of us think we have an income problem. I just need to earn more. I need a better job. I need a side hustle. Sure, more income helps, but here's the truth. If you're not managing the money you already have, more money will just amplify your bad habits. You don't need to double your salary. To start saving, you just need to double your discipline. These 7 habits I'm about to share didn't just help me save money. They helped me take control of my life. Less stress, fewer money fights, more freedom, more peace. So, if you're tired of feeling like your money disappears every month, if you want to start saving without cutting all the joy out of your life, this video is for you. No boring lectures, no unrealistic tips. Just practical, powerful habits you can start using today, whether you're a student, a freelancer, or working a full-time job. Let's start with habit number 1, the one that instantly cut 30% of my monthly spending. Stick around, take notes. This might be the video that changes your entire financial game. By what you actually use, not what you just want in the moment. It sounds simple, right? But this one mindset shift saved me hundreds, even thousands, over the course of a year. Here's the truth. We live in a world where everything is designed to make us spend fast. Flash sales, limited time offers, influencer must-haves. It's all noise. And most of us are buying things not because we need them, but because they look nice, feel good in the moment, or give us that quick dopamine hit. Let me give you an example. I used to buy clothes just because they were on sale. I'd think, wow, 50% off. That's a great deal. But guess what? I wore half of those clothes once, if ever. That deal ended up costing me way more over time. Now, I ask myself one simple question before I buy anything. Am I actually going to use this regularly? If the answer isn't a clear yes, I don't buy it. No guilt, no overthinking. I apply this to everything. Clothes, kitchen, gadgets, subscriptions, apps, even groceries. If it's not part of my regular routine, it's just taking up space and draining my money. Being frugal isn't about never buying anything. It's about being intentional with every purchase. Every dollar you waste on things you don't use is a dollar you could have invested, saved, or spent on something that actually improves your life. So the next time you're tempted to buy something, just because, pause and ask yourself, do I want this, or will I actually use this? This one question can save you thousands over time. Trust me, I've lived it. Cook at home and prep your meals. I know what you're thinking. I don't have time, or I don't like cooking. But hear me out. Eating out regularly is one of the biggest money drains in your budget, and most people don't even realize it. Let me break it down. A simple lunch from a restaurant or food delivery app costs around $8, $15 depending on where you live. Now multiply that by 4 or 5 times a week. That's easily $200, $300 a month. Just on food you could make at home for a fraction of the cost. When I switched to meal prepping, I was shocked at how much I saved. I spend 1 day a week, usually Sunday, prepping my meals for the week. Simple things like rice, chicken, pasta, boiled eggs, vegetables, smoothies. Stuff that's easy, healthy, and keeps me out of the fast food trap. And no, you don't need to be a professional chef. There are hundreds of 15-minute recipes on YouTube that anyone can follow. You just need a little patience and a basic grocery list. Here's the best part. Not only did I save money, I also started feeling better. More energy, fewer cravings, and way less regret from late-night takeout. So how much does this really save me? Easily, $200 to $400 per month, depending on how disciplined I am. That's over $3,000 a year, just by eating what I already have. At home, if you're serious about saving, this is one of the fastest and most effective habits to start. You don't have to give up eating out completely. Just cut it down, and take control of your meals. Start small. Prep 2 to 3 meals per week at home. Build momentum. And trust me, your wallet and your body will thank you. Here's how it works. Whenever I feel the urge to buy something, whether it's a new phone, a fancy pair of shoes, or even something small like a gadget I saw online, I don't buy it immediately. Instead, I wait 72 hours, exactly 3 days before making the decision. Why? Because most of the time, that must-have feeling fades away. It's not a real need, it's just a temporary impulse. And businesses know how to trigger it. That's why they use tactics like only 2 left in stock, or sale ends in 1 hour. But here's the truth. If something is a real necessity, it'll still be a necessity after 3 days. If it's not, you just saved yourself money and regret. I used to buy things emotionally. A sale would pop up, and I'd feel like I was missing out. But now, when I apply the 72-hour rule, I realize most of those purchases weren't worth it. They were just me trying to feel good for a moment. Let's be honest. How many things have you bought that you were excited about for 10 minutes, and then never touched again? Exactly. Now, don't get me wrong. You can still enjoy life, but this habit is about pausing long enough to ask yourself the right question. Do I really need this? Or do I just want it right now? This one habit has probably saved me hundreds, if not thousands. Over the past year, it gave me control over my spending and removed that guilt feeling that always comes after impulse buying. Try it. Next time you're ready to click buy now, pause. Set a reminder for 72 hours. If you still want it after that, and it fits your budget, go for it. If not, congratulations. You just outsmarted your emotions and saved money. Automate your savings and schedule no-spend days. Here's the thing. Saving money isn't about willpower alone. It's about designing your environment so that saving happens automatically, without you having to think about it all the time. When I first started my savings journey, I would try to set money aside at the end of the month. Spoiler alert, it never worked. By the time the month ended, I had already spent everything. So, I flipped the script. Now, the moment my paycheck arrives, a fixed amount is automatically transferred to my savings account before I even get a chance to spend it. Out of sight, out of mind. This simple trick forces me to live only on what's left, which is a healthy financial habit. Automated saving isn't just smart, it's stress-free. You don't have to debate whether you can save this month or not. The system just does it for you. Next up, no-spend days. These are specific days when I commit to spending absolutely nothing. No coffee, no snacks, no online shopping, nothing. Sounds simple, right? But you'd be surprised how often those little expenses add up. I started with 1 no-spend day per week. Eventually, I increased it to 2 or even 3 days a week. It feels like a mini detox for my wallet and mind. No-spend days help me become more mindful of my spending habits. They create space to think about what I'm really spending money on, and they break the cycle of impulse purchases and mindless spending. Together, automated savings and no-spend days have helped me save thousands of dollars every year. And it's not about depriving myself. It's about making saving effortless and fun. So here's the takeaway. Set up an automatic transfer to your savings account right now, even if it's a small amount, and commit to 1 no-spend day this week. Just 1. See how it feels. These small habits build momentum. And trust me, once you get started, saving money becomes less of a chore and more of a lifestyle.